We're back. It's Adam22, and this is my... Nope, Lena's not here. I know. A lot of people probably very confused. I'm not really sure how they're going to feel about it, but because Lena has gone under the knife tonight, or not tonight, it's actually like almost 2 weeks ago, that she got a little bit of work done on the old boobs in particular.
Great.
I am here, sans Lena, and in the presence of Will.
Nice to meet you guys.
As well as fan favorite Dan Dangler to film what is for sure the first ever BBG episode of Plug Talk, at least that I'm on.
Yeah.
We have done this with other men, but in terms of me being on it, this is the first.
This is the first that I've done anything like this.
Well, and a non-Lena as well. Wait, you've never fucked 2 dudes at once? What are you talking about?
Never. Only in an orgy. Never, ever, like... I've never just had 2 men to myself.
That's like a weird technicality. Because, like, a girl who's only ever fucked a single dude at a time, fucking 2 dudes at a time, it's like a big deal. But if, like, you fuck, like, 7 dudes at a time...
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different because you're sharing everybody with everybody.
Uh-huh.
And then this is like you have 2 people to yourself.
Right. And how do you feel about that? Are you excited to have me and Will to yourself?
So excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
Because the people don't know this. It's Friday, and it is 5:54. So it's really kind of like the end of the week.
Yeah, end of the week beater.
So this is like a way to cap the week off.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Hey, I'm here.
He's like, I'm down for it.
Okay, and why is this a blowjob only scene? Why would we not be utilizing your vagina today?
My vagina's broke again. If you guys watch all the Plug Talk orgies, there was an orgy where I was banging Lena with a strap on. I had an injury then, and I have the same recurring injury right now.
How do you get an injury when you're the one wearing the strap on?
No, I had to wear a strap on because I had an injury.
Oh.
I still wanted to help out the orgy. I just couldn't use my vagina. So I was like, I'll be a guy.
So is everything okay down there? Or are we gonna have
It's fine. Nothing's like off at balance. It's just injured, you know?
Okay.
Like I tore my ACL. I tore my vagina right now. Well,
Gotcha.
no, I didn't really tear it, but yeah.
You didn't tear it?
Like there's an issue with it.
A little malfunction?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Too much pain.
So how well do you know Will?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough to give him head?
Yeah.
On a professional level?
I've given him head before.
You have?
Yes.
And what was the context of that?
Scene.
Oh, not just feeling slutty?
No, you know me. I'm not slutty.
You're not supposed to say that. You want them to think you actually are slutty.
I am for work.
And you just showed me a series of DM messages that to me made me feel like, oh, Dan is a hoe.
Oh, you got the backhand.
Sorry,
You got the backhand right there. Oh, man.
I just tore my ACL. I might have a lawsuit on my hands here.
That was for a minute?
Wow, a little whack.
Sorry, I was just some martial
reflex
arts guy
test.
this
A
morning.
little bruise, yeah. What? Oh, okay, but okay. I saw you having a DM conversation with a man that you were.
I'm not telling you shit anymore.
Oh, this is off limits. You didn't want me to bring this up. We can stop right here.
What if talking about it makes it not happen?
Oh, I'm not talking about the person. I'm just talking about the idea of you being in hot pursuit of a man.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I mean,
It's not a hot pursuit.
I don't know. I don't like to. I'm not a chaser.
Me and Will would like to be chased. We would like to be pursued. We would be into that attention. Don't treat us like a day job.
This guy is like really, really famous and cool.
Right. So you're saying that we need to get more famous?
Because we're not famous enough.
No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The odds of getting that famous from doing porn is probably just not going to happen. Like,
But okay, so like this is how you could compare it. What if Britney Spears messaged you and wanted to bang?
Britney Spears in 1999.
Even now.
Bingo. That's a good one.
Because I gotta roll the clock back on that one.
Yeah.
And then because I remember very well being in like 8th grade and thinking she was the hottest chick on earth.
Yeah. No.
So if she was still giving that, I'm down. Whatever she's giving lately on Instagram, the last 10 years or so,
I don't like how low she wears her pants.
And I used to work out in this gym, in Hollywood, right? Like a personal training gym. And one of the trainers was the guy that was married to her, Sam.
Oh, interesting.
Sam is like the hottest dude you ever seen. And I say that with a sterling reputation for being a heterosexual, but like super buff. He's like literally on the cover of like men's magazines and shit that were hanging in the gym. Extremely handsome. He's married to Britney Spears. Never really got an answer of why besides the whole, like, to me it just seemed like what could the reason be besides just the fact that she's famous.
Spears. Yeah, I think it's that she's famous.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason I want to hook up with this one guy. I don't say that about anybody, though. But this is like the Britney Spears of men. That's all I'll say. So, like...
That's a hot guy, yeah.
So it's like you have to. Kind of. What if he
have to fuck.
What if he hit you up? Would you fuck?
A dude?
Him.
No. Like I said, I have a sterling reputation for heterosexuality.
What if like somebody, okay, let's just say Kanye hit you up to fuck. Are you fucking?
No, I'd be one. I think it's a prank to begin with, and two, no, it's not really my cup of tea.
I'd be more likely to swing on him. Honestly, like I would be mad. I would like switch over to like caveman heterosexual mode.
You wouldn't.
I would be mad as fuck. Like, what the fuck do you think you're saying?
Boner.
No.
If he got a boner for you.
I think you're imagining that life for us is like life is for you, where you're kind of like constantly having to weigh the pros and cons of fucking some dude just because he has money and fame.
Yeah.
I seen DJ Vlad interviewed a dude today that like he's like an actor or some shit, and he said that at one point he was offered a role that would have made him millions of dollars, and he would have had to fuck like the male producer of the movie.
I'm down.
It's not happening. I got $1 million asshole. I can't do it. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, honestly, that's good because no, you don't have your asshole's cheap.
I just wouldn't be able to.
You have a cheap asshole.
Why do you say that?
Because I was sucking your dick one time, and then all of a sudden I seen Cammy's head pop out from underneath, and it was her eyeballs, and she was just going to town on your butthole.
And she was yelling about how hairy my asshole was.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, yelling that out is something else.
Man, this guy's butthole's just up for anything, eh?
Okay, I guess in that sense my asshole is cheap, yeah. But, but that's different.
What about you? Do you have a cheap asshole? Do you let girls touch your butthole?
I mean, I've had it done at work. It's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Touched, licked, fingered. How far are we talking?
Licked.
Licked.
About it. It doesn't really do anything. So it's just like...
It's not taboo for you.
Like, if you want to do it, by all means, but it's for you. It's not for me.
Yeah.
That is how I feel about it, too. It's not like something I'm getting any kind of pleasure out of, really.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's kind of cool. But it's more just like the idea of it is cool. It's not like getting your dick sucked, which is like an amazing feeling.
Yeah. No, it's kind of just like a forbidden feeling.
It's more like, oh, it's kind of hot that you're that gross.
Fair enough. I'm still not going anywhere near your guys' assholes.
Specifically us or
any man's asshole. Not even the one in my DMs.
Really?
Yep, he can fuck right off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What if he said that was the only way it was going to happen?
Then I'd say fuck right off, sir. And I'd post that online and be like, look at the only way I can bang this guy is if he gets his butthole licked.
When I film a scene with a girl and then I realize after the scene that she's a butt licker and that I didn't get my butt licked, I feel like I kind of missed out. It's like I went to Disney and I didn't get all the rides.
Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, it's not for me.
That's
I'm just going to keep saying that.
I felt like that with Annie Poonanny.
Annie Poonanny?
Yeah. You don't know her?
No, but that's hell of a name.
Yeah. Rhyming
I like
name.
it.
Yeah.
Dan Dangler, Annie Poonanny.
There you go.
I like it.
But no, she started talking about eating ass like right after we filmed our scene. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't I get my ass eaten? And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Did you let her eat your ass then?
Like after the scene, just like, come over here.
Yeah. After you nutted.
Right after I nut is the last time in the week that I would like to get my ass eaten. Any other time.
That post-nut clarity just kind of kills everything.
Like, hell no, I don't want to do that right now.
You would feel so, like, submissive after that. You'd be like, ooh.
So, Will, how'd you get into porn?
Oh, gosh. I lost the bet.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. Like, I never wanted to get into porn. I was,
What kind of bet is this?
You have to get into porn.
So I've got an eidetic memory. So I've got like a 95% retention rate. So could read a book and almost know everything about it.
Oh my god!
So,
I need you to follow me around and just write shit down. That would be great.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah, or just memorize it.
Remember.
So I was working I was project manager at the college at UCSD, and then I got told I looked like Ryan Reynolds a lot at the time. So I did a film festival and started making more money doing side acting gigs. So I ended up on a military TV show, and I was in the Marine Corps, and so almost the whole cast and production, everybody, were all vets, and you're on set for like 12 to 16 hours, and there's nothing to do. We're in a base built in the middle of the desert. And so
Let's do porn.
No. So I started.
All the guys
So I
together.
started pranking.
All the
I
guys
started
in
pranking
the-
everybody.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I was really bored. So I was like, and it just, we started a prank war on set. And sometimes we'd record them and post them on social media, and it'd do well for the show. And sometimes we'd just do them just to be an asshole.
So it's like MASH. Didn't they have like a bunch of tunnels and like pranks type stuff going on in that?
I have no idea.
Or no, Hogan's Heroes. Okay.
Oh, no.
These
Hulk
are
Hogan?
These are shows from like the 50s that for some reason I know about.
The
but sorry.
50s?
Like really old TV shows. Sorry.
But anyhow, so I was on there, and there was a guest porn star on for a couple episodes, and so she wanted to shoot a scene. I said, no, it's gonna mess with my acting career. And so we made a bet, and I was just being a smartass because I was supposed to fly to a resort and shoot a commercial for him, and then fly back and play Captain America at Comic-Con. And I was like, well, if those both cancel, I got nothing else going on, and production had to book around it. So I was like, sure. So kind of like literally, I remember like intentionally thinking about it and just like throwing it out to the universe like that. And then the next day at 9 a.m., my agent calls me. He's like, hey, I got some bad news. I got both jobs canceled. I was like, shut the fuck up. So then I went and shot a content scene. And then she's like, oh, you're really good. Let's go get you an agent. I was like, okay. So I go do that. And then I go to do my first scene. And when you're on a mainstream set, you'd shoot the same scene like 20, 30, 40 fucking times, just over and over and over again, so much that your words just start getting mixed up. So I go to my first porn shoot, and it was a really small crew. And he's like, all right, now I'll do the lines. So I don't act the lines, I just regurgitate the lines. And then he's like, oh, you're really good.
Because the standard in porn for acting is so low.
And I was like, so it kind of caught me off guard when he said that. And he's like, oh, so we kept going through the script, and then just regurgitate the lines. Like usually you don't act on the first one. You wait till about take 3 because they're getting their blocking, the lighting, before you actually really deliver a performance. You don't want to really get into it until you get your close-up if it's like an emotional thing. And so he keeps going through it, and it's like, oh, you're a natural, you're a one-hit wonder. And I was like, all right, this dude's just blowing smoke up my ass. And then the light bulb clicked in my head, and I was like, motherfucker, this is a prank. These is the guys getting back at me. Like the pranks we were throwing on set, we're pranking the entire cast and the entire crew, even the producers, some of the vesters when they come in there. There's like nobody was off limits. Like we're all military vets, so there's literally no line we wouldn't cross or couldn't cross.
Yeah.
So I get onto this. I thought this might be a prank just because the way that they're shooting this, and so we get.
While you're fucking.
We haven't even got to the fucking
Oh,
part.
okay.
So like we're getting down to where it's like, all right, well, if this was my prank and I was running it, I would come out and be like, haha, I got you, bitch. Like when my dick comes out. So in my head, I was like, all right, well, I got to get in the mood. So I got my like hand in my pocket. I'm like fluffing myself. And when we get to the part where we're starting, I'm like, all right, they're going to come down from this point, or they're going to come through these doors. So I'm just kind of like looking. She's undoing the belt. She whips it out. I'm like looking around, and then she puts it in her mouth. And I kind of stop for a second. And then you can see me like in the video, I even kind of like shift. I was like, fuck, this is a porno. But I was already hard. So I was like, shot the whole thing right through. And then it just kind of ended up snowballing. And then I won awards every year I've been in since. And so it just kind of.
And did that kind of like end your mainstream acting dreams? Or you just like, fuck it, I'm just going full throttle with this?
I kind of just go where the wind blows. You know, it's like, just kind of go with the flow. Like that led me through the Marine Corps, led me through professional martial arts. I did a bunch of stuff in the Marine Corps that just affected the entire Marine Corps. Did a bunch of really interesting things. I just kind of went with the flow. So that's all I was doing here was just kind of.
How long have you been doing porn for?
A little over 6 years.
I feel like everybody gets into porn accidentally. Most people.
Yeah.
Did you get into it accidentally too?
Well, I started dating a girl, and then she started doing private Snapchat, and then OnlyFans, and then started to get bigger and bigger.
Who's that girl?
Well, yeah, it just kept getting like, she became like a bigger deal. All of a sudden, she's tapped in with all the top porn stars. Like we didn't really see ourselves going in that direction, but at a certain point, it was kind of like I had to keep up.
Yeah. No, everybody. I feel like most people accidentally get into it, not on purpose.
Except that now I feel like it's like the obvious choice to some segment of people because of OnlyFans and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
rapping. It's like the path of least resistance is
Yeah,
to do
it's just-
OnlyFans.
yeah.
For a hot chick, that must be how it feels.
It's like being the equivalent of being able to become a doctor without having to do the work. You know what I mean? Financially.
Well, for
Like-
you, and that's not what everybody experiences in terms of earnings.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of girls look at it like I could do my degree or I could, work my way up in a corporate job but most of them are like, I could make a shit ton on OnlyFans.
Especially if you're comparing it to like working at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's just probably just
Yeah.
seems so unbelievably attractive,
And then when you start it and you're working at the grocery store, you start it and you start making money and you're like, oh shit, fuck this grocery store stuff. You know what I mean? We're going to pretend
I
like
saw
that
that.
didn't
I
happen.
saw
No,
that.
nobody saw that.
I mean, Lena was one of those girls who said that she was going to get on private Snap and just like show booty pics.
Yeah, me too.
And then she was sucking my dick on there like a few days later. Yeah.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
That's why I love her so much.
How it goes. Well, okay. Do you feel fulfilled by porn? This is a question for both of you. Do you feel fulfilled by it? Because it can be fun, feels good, it pays well, but like as a person who does two things, where I like have these long in-depth conversations with people, and then I also do the porn thing, I would say that the difference is that the porn just feels like, even if it's more fun and it's easier, it's like there's less meaning.
Yeah.
Oh, not fulfilled, not even remotely close.
Yeah.
Like, not even gonna bullshit you. Just not even
Yeah.
close.
I'm the same. It's not what I want to end up doing,
It's kind of like you would want to do something else in parallel with porn.
Like if I could make as much money doing something else as easily, like with the things I have, I would. You know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta think outside the box. Like, there's 1,000 people retire every single day right now. 6 to 8% of them own businesses. Their kids aren't taking over those businesses right now. So if you'd actually acquire those businesses, modernize them, put proper marketing behind them, and do that, you could actually just turn around and flip companies every 2 years. In fact,
What's that, like your hobby or something?
No, that was one of the world's youngest billionaires. That's what he did.
Really?
Like, I got an eidetic memory. When I like learn stuff, I can't forget it.
So what do? I fucking scope out downtown Glendale and like just find the old shopkeeper who owns a fucking
I wouldn't actually mess with California because the laws in California are kind of a pain in the ass to do anything with. But I actually look kind of almost anywhere else except for California. But I mean, that's just one avenue. And then you also have the emerging tech of AI.
Yeah.
And AI's all those different applications. Like, I know a guy who's using multiple AIs and then using an AI to get them all to communicate together to streamline processes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so I was talking to him, trying to understand like what he was going for with that. And he says, I'll have my job for about another 3 to 4 years before even my job's automated.
Really?
I thought that was really interesting.
Somebody brought up a point, and they said, name one job that can't be replaced by AI.
Plumbing, electrician.
Okay, replaced does not necessarily mean that it'll be able to do it well. And yeah, when you talk about like physical trades, there's another
any trade credit.
What if they
example
send
of
a
it.
robot to go through your house?
Or what about a prostitute? I mean, it's not like
Yeah, what about prostitute?
it's not like, listen, could I replace you with AI? Could we make like a really amazing sex doll?
You can make a hotter
Sure,
version
I guess
of
that
me.
replaces. But like, just because I can create pictures of a girl that's hotter than you doesn't mean that I'm gonna fucking. I would rather have those pictures than have a human being you can have sex with. So prostitute, plumber, electrician.
I think the electrician plumber could be replaced.
So here's something that you might want to consider on this. We're basing our opinion on this off of the current data of our generation.
Right.
The younger generation coming up, what the studies have said about that is they don't really care if the person's real or not, if their needs is being filled. Which raises the question is if you had an AI that fulfilled the needs of a companion, would they actually even have intercourse? Because right now they're not. Like the rate of intercourse in the younger generation is completely plummeted.
Yeah.
And so
And they blame us. They say porn does that.
I don't
It's
know.
at least part of it.
So that's part of it, but there's also a multifaceted issue. When you also look at, like, for example, back in the 70s, 80s, and even some degree to the 90s, the men were supposed to be like the providers, you know. In order to be a provider, then you were given a woman the ability to be fully feminine inside of her space because you could provide everything. But then you look at the minimum wage out there, that minimum wage is the equivalent of $177,000 a year nowadays. And so it's almost unrealistic for the average man to be a provider. And so then it's like now women have to be in their masculine and in their feminine. And so it's like there's this whole like, what the fuck are we going to do? What's the right thing to do? How can we do this? And then this whole younger generation just like, fuck it all. I want nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That was very much where I was at when I was a young person, and I was just like, I don't want anything to do with this shit. I want to like go off the fucking grid and just somehow escape this.
Oh,
So I can resonate with how they feel.
when I was younger, I was watching people shove jars in their ass,
I did that.
pain Olympics,
Yeah.
girls eating shit out of ice cream cones.
Why have
gosh,
I've
I
seen
remember
literally
that.
every single thing you're talking about, and yeah. But if anything, like that shit, like I don't feel like the average kid out there sees that stuff now because the most people
Yeah.
are used to just taking shit in on
They're
social
less
media,
fucked up.
and it's like most of social media isn't going to allow you to post a video of a guy putting a jar up his ass. Although it does occur to me that if I were to post what was it, one guy, one jar?
Oh.
If I were to post that on Twitter, I'm sure it would do very, very well right now. It would probably have a negative consequence on my account status, however.
Honestly.
Remember it broke.
Oh, stop. I can't.
You don't remember this?
I do, and
Yeah,
he shoved
yeah.
his hand inside to get the pieces out.
I mean, there are some things that I just don't really
Come
want to
on.
experience again because I feel like when I saw the Pain Olympics as a young man, it just really kind of fucked me up.
Yeah.
It kind of, because I remember I was eating. And I saw that while I was eating, like it just came on, and it was like the most horrifying thing I ever seen. And that really fucked up like eating and watching sex after that. Like I felt like after that, I didn't even want to see a vagina while I was eating food at all.
Oh my God, those are the days, man. That was disgusting.
The good old days of the internet. What else is going on? I didn't prepare any fucking topics here at all. So it's just like really just kind of spraying in the wind here. It's Friday night. That's what matters. Look at those fucking things. She's trying to suggest something
Let's
now.
see. So, would you be down to do plug talk orgies with us?
Yeah.
Have sex with a bunch of us?
I can come as many times as I want. So yeah.
You weren't at the last one. You weren't at the roller rink.
I know, that's okay.
That was you. You were busy or something?
No, yeah, I was. But want to hear some tea?
Oh, sure.
There was somebody there I didn't like.
Really? A man?
No, but I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to say somebody who's not nice to me was there. So it was like a perfect off week for me.
But I mean, I've dealt with so many porn chicks where number one, that is the problem with the orgy thing is that there'll be like girls who don't like each other, and then
Yeah.
there'll be girls who don't like a guy, and then all of a sudden, like, it can be hard to put the lineup together sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of girls who will tell us that they don't like a girl, and then I'll see that person vibing out with that girl at a party. And like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like, you told me that you like didn't want to be in the same room as this person, and then I'll just see them like being besties on.
It's business sometimes. Sometimes you have like I have like really two girls that I would not collab with, but if I get paired up with one of the girls and in another company, I don't want to look like I'm hard to work with the other company.
You got hella beef.
No, I only have two people I don't really care for.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard about you not fucking with various people, but I don't really
Because
like, pay attention.
it's all the streamers you fuck with.
Oh, I'm not talking about John Zerka. I'm talking about just dudes in general.
There's not a time I don't see you and you bring that name up.
It's been a while since I brought him up.
Probably.
That's the definition of masculinity. I should really tap in with him again. What's going on with him?
Jesus Christ. No, you shouldn't.
He always brought the fucking views in. People love seeing me talk to that crazy fuck.
He's a very good like co-person.
You
to
know who
have
we're
on.
talking about? Oh my god.
No idea.
Spare yourself. Don't look him up. Do not Google John Zerka. But that, like, I was still kind of like sweating you when I was talking to him. I was interviewing him, and like, I didn't know if you fucked with me or not, so I like couldn't tell if I was ever gonna get to bang you.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he like got me on the phone with you and shit.
I just kept saying it was very, very strange. Like you hang out with all the weirdo,
I don't really like hang out with him. I've like interviewed him a couple
Yeah.
times.
all the douchebag streamers.
Oh yeah, because you like most people.
Hold on, Zerka. See that really loud guy that I've seen clips on that was
Yep.
like an Andrew Tate wannabe guy?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I don't know him. I've
No,
Yeah.
let me
Recognize the
explain.
name.
Like, to most people, they either like Neon or they're like annoyed by him, but it's like whatever. They're not that annoyed by him. Dan like hates Neon.
I hate all of these masculine, like, wannabe masculine streamers that, like, belittle women and then they, like, fucking.
I kind of hate that too. I just don't like. I wouldn't say that that's like his shtick. I feel like he's become more of a normal human being on stream.
He has to. He got canceled like 10 times.
So you should
What-
probably clarify, like
whatever.
these guys that we're talking about. They come off as like the quote unquote toxic masculinity on things.
Well,
But
John
that's-
Zerka for sure. Neon, yeah, I guess that was kind of in his bag of tricks that he blew up with.
Yeah.
Just talking shit to random girls. I first found out about him seeing him talk shit to 𝙁𝙁𝙍 the Destroyer, who
That's
is technically a woman,
that's somebody's name. 𝙁𝙁𝙍 the
trans
Destroyer.
woman,
She's very large and people
quite rotund.
Oh, interesting.
and people give her a lot for it.
Yeah, she definitely got some of that coming.
She's very, unfortunately, she's very easy to make fun of, unfortunately. And so people use it.
Do you like? Could you shoot a scene right now with like a 400-pound woman?
Could I and would I are two very different things.
Would your meat work?
I can control it, no problem. I mean, I shoot 1 to 3 scenes a day, almost every day.
But at least you're
But-
usually
so
like
I
at least
could.
somewhat attracted to the person, right?
Ideally, but
What if
not
you weren't attracted
necessarily.
at all?
Still would work,
Damn.
but that's
power.
like it's all here. But
What if it was a 400-pound man?
no,
It can't be up
I
there.
am not. I am
Your
not.
brain is not that doesn't work that well.
that
I am
powerful.
not attracted. So I was. What was it? I think it was Deeper. We were doing a gangbang on Deeper, and the day was like so fucking long. And when I get kind of tired, I get really loopy and I turn into like a fucking comedian. And so I was cracking everybody up on set. And then we came down to do the stills. And so I'm doing the stills. It's like I'm the only white guy there, and I don't even know why I'm there to begin with. Like I got a good sized one, but you know, compared to some of the black guys who are just fucking packing heat, like I don't know why I'm there.
Yeah.
And so
Been there.
so
Been
yeah,
there, brother.
Yeah. So I'm like sitting here, and it's like we're just starting the stills. I'm laying down. It was Maitland Ward. I got her in spoon, and I fuck up. I looked up, and I had all these big black dicks around, and I went from this to this in like 0.5 seconds.
Just looking at the dicks.
Yeah, and then the director was like, he was trying to be an asshole to me. He's like, "Oh, are you okay? Do we need to swap you out?" So I was like, "No, I'm good. I fucked up." And he's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I looked up." Everybody lost their shit. And when everyone was laughing, I was like, "All right," got him back up again. Didn't look up, and then did the
Got it
did
done.
the stills. But yeah, like just seeing all that, I was like, "Oh fuck that, I can't." And it literally went from here to nothing.
Yeah. I could see why a lot of guys don't really like to shoot with a bunch of other guys. It feels like once dudes get to a certain place in the industry, a lot of them decide to be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to just be the star of the show now.
I'll do DPs, like I anchor a lot when I do DPs and stuff, or spit roasts. That's not a big deal. I care more about the other guy than I do anything else, because I usually don't like to cut. So when we start, I just want to shoot and just be done. And a lot of guys use a needle to get their dick up.
Is that really that common? I haven't
It's so
It's really common.
Really?
But they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick." Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people don't really say it, so you don't know that they're doing it.
Well, here's my main problem with it. Like, kudos if you do it, like whatever. Not gonna hate.
No.
You got to do whatever you got to do. But the problem I have with it is they're not properly educating themselves on how to do it. Those needles were originally intended for people with ED that are typically older, and
Right.
the maximum amount of times you're supposed to use it is 3 times a week. So you got a new guy that comes in who their agent's like, "Hey, you need to use this," or whatever the case is. So then they use it, and then now they become a reliable talent, because the hardest part is literally just getting it up. And so then they'll start working more. Then they'll work every other day, then every day. And so now they're constantly jabbing it. Well, what happens is if you start using it too much, it actually starts to deteriorate the valve in your dick.
Yeah.
And so now the more that you put in, you're getting a less result. And if you have to spike your dick 3 times in a scene, your dick's blown out. So
3 times in a scene.
Imagine saying your dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't have sex. My
they're like,
dick's
so
blown
like
out.
they'll stick it and then it's up, but then the scene's not done. So like you lost it. So you got to go back in the bathroom, do it again, and then do it again. And if you have to do that 3 times, the valve in your dick's blown.
You know what's funny? One week I interviewed a male porn star who told me about shooting up your dick. And I think he said that he only did it one time in his career and he hated it, so he didn't keep doing it. But then like a couple of days later, I'm interviewing a like 70-year-old dude who like did 20 years for bank robbery. And he starts telling me about it too. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny that you got like a guy who's in like totally normal health and then this like old ass man, and they're both using the same exact product for different purposes.
See, my problem is like you have a lot of these young guys who that they're told to use this, and they don't need it. You just got to get your head right.
Yeah,
Just
they're
get horny.
destroying their. They
Just
can't
be
even
horny.
get hard for their girlfriends.
Dude, that's what's sad. I'm
That's
not gonna
really
name it, but
sad.
there's like a dude I know who's in the space-ish, and he like told me that he like absolutely can't do anything without some kind of dick pill or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro?
You guys want to know some stuff that a lot of people don't know about the anatomy? So the number one thing you should avoid is coffee. Coffee
For your
reduces
dick?
period. Coffee reduces blood flow by 40%. So if you've got any type of mental illness, anxiety, depression, anything like that, coffee's going to exacerbate that, but it's also going to give you dick problems. And so then on top of that, your endocrine system produces testosterone on basically a 3-day cycle. And so when guys don't understand why I have a good day or why I have a bad day, because it depends on when that cycle is during the week. And so if your diet and nutrition and all this kind of stuff is bringing your free-floating T levels down, so you're going to hit points where you're good, but then all of a sudden you're going to hit, like, I don't know why I'm having a bad day, because you're hovering that line. And if you drink coffee, it's going to make that even harder.
Wow. What's the cycle called again? Like throughout the course of a week? What'd you call it?
It's called your endocrine. Your endocrine system basically produces your testosterone. But
I
what you
smoke
could
a lot
also
of weed
do,
and I drink a lot of coffee. Probably not doing me any favors.
what you could also do is, so microplasties actually bind to receptors that make your body seem like it's getting testosterone. And so you would actually want to get rid of microplasties. So there's two things that actually eat up microplasties. There's a probiotic called 𝘿𝙊𝙐 or something. I can't pronounce it. 𝘿𝙊𝙐. It's like the only one that kind of sounds like that. And then the other thing is actually microdosing on magic mushrooms. Those two actually consume microplasties in the body. And so if you can actually get rid of those, your natural T levels start to come out. Just avoid shitty food, basically.
Wow. Interesting.
Just
Yeah.
Take notes, Dan.
I know.
avoid blood thinners. Any allergy medicine like antihistamine, your dick needs histamine to work. So if you take antihistamine, dick's not going to work.
Wow.
If you take Advil or anything like that, thins the blood, makes it even harder.
So basically, when you don't want to have sex with somebody, give them a Benadryl. Yeah?
I think you've missed the point.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, Dan, this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you're going to get to suck
I'm so proud. I'm so
two
excited.
beautiful Caucasian cocks at the same time.
Oh, wow.
It's like the most rare circumstance that could ever take place.
I know. Nobody's ever done this before.
Nobody's ever done this.
Never.
It's been 30, 40 years at the very least.
More.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's see.